Now it's time for us to learn a new interval. Remember, we talked about our intervals. Before, we talked about the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth. An interval, I will remind you, is the distance between two sounds, and the distance can be a short distance or a long distance, and all these intervals have different names. And in English, we name the intervals according to the English alphabet. So, for example, if you have a second, then you will have two letter names involved in the interval in alphabetical order. So if you have three letter names involved in the interval, so for example A, B and C, then the distance between A and C is going to be called the third. So if you have four letter names involved in the interval in alphabetical order, like A, B, C, D, the distance between A and D is going to be called the fourth. The same you do with the fifth. So A, B, C, D, E, the distance from A to E is called the fifth because you have five letters involved in that interval. Now a sixth will follow the same logic. A, B, C, D, E, F. So you will have the distance between A to F, which is called F6. So you will have A, F. So this interval is called a 6. Let's look at another one. B, G. This interval is also called a 6. 6. Okay, so you need to remember just your letter names that are involved in that interval. A, B, C, D, E, F. 6 letter names, or B, C, D, E, F, G, again 6 letter names in alphabetical order, so this interval is also called a 6. Now let's practice our 6. So we can practice this interval in combination with all other intervals that we have learned by this point. So we know a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and the sixth. So let's play these intervals on the piano. First, we will use our right hand treble clef. We will play melodic intervals starting on middle C. Then we will play the same intervals in a harmonic way. So I will play naming the notes. First, C, D, C, E, C, F, C, G, C, A. I'll play it again. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Let's play them in the harmonic way, pressing the notes together. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And again. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Let's do the same exercise but in the left hand bass clef. You start with finger 5 on C below middle C. First I will play naming the notes. C, D, C, E, C, F, C, G, C, A. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And let's press the notes together. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And again. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now practice these exercises. And now, guys, you are ready to play a song with our new interval, S6. Before you play, let's do some short warm-ups in the left hand and in the right hand. In the left hand, you will keep your finger 5 on C, your finger 1 will be moving from G to A, C, G, C, A, C, G, then C, A, C, G, C, A. And the same intervals in the right hand. C, G, this warm-up will help us with the song here. Before we learn the song, let's look at what is going on. The time signature here is 3/4. You will be counting on 1 and 2 and 3 and 3/4 notes per measure. Now you have your eighth notes here. You will have your dotted half notes. You will have your rests. You will have your dynamic signs, mezza forte. You will have diminuendo. You will have piano sign, which is soft. You will have your ritardando, slowing down gradually at the very end. You will have your fermata sign at the last measure, where you will keep your notes longer. Plus, you will have your repeat sign. In this song, you will have to repeat the first 8 measures twice. And then you will play the remaining 4 measures on the bottom of the page. I will play my right hand part first, counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and. This was our right hand. Now let's play our left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now let's play counting with both hands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 play the song without counting. A little bit faster, so it sounds natural. Now it's time to practice.